Welcome to Let's Learn Railway Empire 2 Together. Alright, hi, this is Atkin and welcome to Let's Learn Railway Empire 2 Together. This is episode 22 of this series, and we are just now heading into the fourth campaign mission. And number 4, it looks like we're set in the south central states, down here, Texas and Louisiana, Mississippi maybe. In 1874 in Beaumont, which would be here in Texas, 19 cities, 52 rural businesses. That's similar to the mix we had in the last one. The Sunset Route. The Civil War has destroyed much. The once important supply route of the Texas and New Orleans Railroad has fallen into disrepair and is largely unusable. But there is hope. Collis P. Huntington has bought the company and has given you the task of building the eastern section of his transcontinental Sunset Route from New Orleans to Los Angeles. Start in Houston and cross the Louisiana swamps to New Orleans. Okay. And true to form will be a different character, the lady, Madam C.J. Ward. She is a manufacturer. Factory and rural business upgrades are 30% cheaper. Visionary. All new buildings within a city are 50% cheaper. Now, I'm assuming that what that really means, I don't think that includes industries. I'm guessing that just means immigration offices and libraries and universities and stuff like that. Not a great benefit there. Harsh leadership personnel costs 15% more. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, she might be tough. Factory and rural business upgrades are 30% cheaper. So we go into a factory, we try to create, okay, I mean, I can see a way to use it, of course. You own the meat factory. You make sure it produces meat. You set lines to sell that meat to multiple other places so that it really makes a lot of money. I mean, that's a thing you could do. But then you'll find that the rail that you're running to make that money off that factory is making more money than that factory is. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with this one. Okay. All right. Looks like normal stuff, just like what we've seen here. 2 competitors this time. The 1.30 again. Everything's 100%, unlimited refunds. Region concessions and city founding are both on, so we'll probably have to buy our way into other states, and we'll probably have to found some cities along the way. So let's see what we got here.
One of the main opponents of my dream that night was the manufacturer. I knew I could not underestimate her. During my time in America, I had seen what industrialists like her could accomplish. The Southern Pacific Mammoth Transcontinental Project was to connect San Francisco with New Orleans. To complete the final piece, the Southern Pacific had bought out a local railroad company, the Texas and New Orleans Railroad. During the Civil War, the Texas and New Orleans had provided a vital supply route. Now, nearly a decade later, however, its network was dilapidated and nearly unusable. If the Southern Pacific wanted to cross the Louisiana swamps, it would have to find the right investor to do it.
All right, so while he talks, let's go knock off a few things. We've seen these except for maybe, there might be, here we go. The Brooks Mogul, he's in the way. I'm just going to flip through these and get them out of the way. We'll come back later and take a look at them. Let's look at our research while he's talking. Maximum speed through the fork, no. Now we have to look. Okay. So we got the Tysons. Some more that are, okay. Need him to move his stuff. And I do apologize there's no sound for him talking. I know it would be better, but much better immersion for all of us, including me. Plus, he may be giving us a hint that would really help, and I'm missing them all. Let's see what they want us to do. Connect 5 rural businesses, grow the East Texas region, Austin, Houston, and Beaumont. We start in Beaumont, so that's our starting territory. Has he quit talking? Yes, he has. All right, let's take a look. So we're in Beaumont. Beaumont has bridge construction site. The Southern Pacific Railway construction site requires steel and wooden planks to lay the foundation for bridges across the swamps of Louisiana. So it looks like we have demand for planks and steel. Yeah, see, that doesn't show it in the city thing, but I'm assuming this guy right here would take planks. So if we wanted to build a plank industry and maybe run wood to it, or, yeah, wouldn't that work? Wouldn't that give us a nice steady income based on what our character does? I think that might. Let's see. They want us to connect 5. So I want us to think about how to get off to a great start, which means gather up our money. So get these bonuses. The way they do these connection bonuses, that's clearly intended to be a way for you to get income early to augment what things cost you. And then we see, let's see, what do we got here? We got North Texas above us, we're blocked. Louisiana, we're blocked. What's that? Arkansas, Fayetteville, we're blocked. Indian Territory, which would be Oklahoma, it's got Oklahoma City. It's a city we can found. I'd almost bet we have to found 1 or 2 cities before this is over with. We go, let's see, this was Louisiana, just has New Orleans and Shreveport, and then Mississippi with Jackson. I mean, it looks like New Orleans is in Mississippi. Of course, it isn't. Alabama just has Montgomery, and then Georgia has Atlanta. And we got North Florida. There's no South Florida, so no Miami or anything like that. But we've got North Florida, Tallahassee, and Pensacola. Okay. And Tennessee that has 3 cities, Knoxville, Nashville, and Memphis, and some nice resources. Tennessee would be a sweet place to build, it looks like. Okay. And I think, though, oh, here we go. Here's one other territory, South Texas, and it's white, which means we can access it. Let's see what it's going to cost us. $180. Would we want? Well, that's where. Look at this. This is where all our connection bonuses are. So yes, we'll take that. And then they said they built a station for us in Austin. I'm kind of thinking, well, let's see. I don't like where it is. You cannot demolish the station. Okay, so this is a special case station. Let's go to track mode. Yeah, look at this. It is connected to this. This is very much like Deming in the last mission. It's connected to something here, which means we're going to be like supporting building this, what's that, El Paso to Del Rio kind of connection, probably to Austin for the Sunset Route. Yeah, that would be the Sunset Route on this side. And then we've got that whole bridge thing through the swamps would be that construction site in Beaumont, building bridges across this to get us over to New Orleans, which is here. Okay. All right. So that's kind of the lay of the land. Here's our 3 we want to grow. It looks like we have access to 6 right now. Brownsville, Corpus Christi, San Antonio, Austin, Houston, and Beaumont. All right, good. So I'm thinking 3-city cluster and 3-city cluster would probably work just fine. Well, assuming we got meat, beer, beer, meat, beer, meat. Perfect. Although, of course, if we really wanted to do like two city, we could do beer, meat, beer, well, meat, beer, and meat, beer, like that. That would work too. But I actually think in terms of getting our passengers, I think just lining them up like this would be the best way to get our passenger traffic optimized early game, certainly. All right, so they want us to connect 5 rural stations. And it looks like got an individual buy this, acquire, yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so now we've got these two. We just need to kind of connect them to our system. So let's just do this. Let's go. This is going to be throwaway, but we're just going to go touch that right there. So that's 1, 2, 3. There's 2 out here we're going to want. I think. Is that ours too? No, see, that's in North Texas. So we're going to get our cattle from here to feed the meat industries. So, and we could think about buying that cattle. Remember, the only thing she's got going for her is she can upgrade these things cheaply. That I could see. I'm sure there's more to it, but 400,000. Can we? No. No, sorry. All right, let's put a station in that'll catch both of these. And let's run it to Austin, to that station we're kind of stuck with. And can we get rid of these guys? Yeah, see how this station is, these 2 stations just will not play with each other. So I just assumed they disappeared and we got the money back. Let's go get this connected with that, and I don't really care what it looks like right now. This is kind of throwaway. And now let's get come back here. Click this. Come down here and connect with that. Boom, there we go. So day 1, first task done. We've connected 5 businesses. Now the fun part of that is just destroying all this crap and replacing it with something that we like. Okay. Don't like the station. Don't like that. Don't like that. Or that. Or that crooked track. Or that. This station could stay. I think the track will probably have to go, but the station could stay. We want to get these bonuses, and there's one down here. There's 250 for Brownsville, and then there's 75, 75, 100. So we certainly want to get that one. All right. So I think what we will do is delete that track we missed. Okay, except for this mess right here, it's all cleaned up. Shoot. Let's see here. We're going to buy that just so that we have the pleasure of blowing it up. All right, now we've got a beautiful clean slate to work with. All right, let's do this. Let's set up a passenger line. It kind of goes here and here. We'll go 1 to 1, then we'll go 2 to 2. Then we'll go passenger station here. We'll go 1 to 1. Then we'll go 2 to down here somewhere and put a passenger station in Corpus Christi, maybe like that. This is supposed to be 2 to 2, so 2 to 2, and I'm talking about the platform number. Okay, and then 1 to 1. We need a station in Brownsville, probably right there. Now let's grab that big bonus first. Let's set up a line from here to here. Now it's a classic beer meat, but I actually want an express line with the. They're going to keep giving us this one, 89,250. The fork no is. Oh, this one is cheaper. 54,137. 56,141, 122.81. No, I mean, why would you run that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That'll work. Let's run one back this way. That'll work. Run one back this way. And back here. And we're going to need more money. And get some more money and run one back this way. Okay. Now, because we got them all hooked up, each one of them will do better than it would have if we just like ran just this system. Because the connections are what create the kind of the drive for more stuff to happen. So if we could put a freight station, oh man, I'd love to be able to put one out here. I'd love to be able to put a freight station out here. That would be tremendous. Did we do our research? Did we do this? Oh my word. Sorry. I'm going to do this method because I can remember it. Okay. So we got our personnel pumped up. We got our passenger lines. We've done our research. We took out our loan. Got 5 passenger lines with cars running out of what I want to be dedicated passenger stations. If we put a freight station in here, and a freight station here, we could get our connection for this easily enough. And for now, we could just run it into the second socket here. Save the first socket to go down here. For now. All right. I can be talked into it. All right. We'll run a line like this. And double track it. Supply tower line. They come in like this. Let's see here. We'll double track this back. And that line right there, as soon as we have any money at all, that line will get us a bonus. And we'll get a bonus right down here pretty quickly. We should. He's got a nice full train. Good deal. Okay, run, baby, run. And he gave us the bonus and 32,000. Good. All right, let's go line here to here, running full, freight line, and now we got the bricks. Let's see what we've got. Let's look at our trains. The 10-wheeler, irrelevant. Dragon, irrelevant. Rogers Mogul, we didn't even like it before. The Halter we don't like. The American got beaten out by the Forkno. The Consolidation 2. Baldwin is old. Forkno's still there, I think. Inyo for mixed, but we could do better. 121 is not as good as the Forkno, in my opinion. Oh, here we go. The Brooks Mogul mixed, 59, actually 139 popularity. decent reliability, not too bad maintenance. Jeez. Compared to 65. All right, that's 65. Well, 59. I mean, we could run the Brooks Mogul for everything if we wanted to. The Mastodon 49, really good tractive, but 10 miles an hour slower. I think as long as we're in flat ground, we'll do the Brooks. The Shea is, from what I remember, the Shea. So it says extremely demanding routes with extreme. That's how I remember it from other games. The Shea is made for going up and down mountains. It's geared low, so it runs. It's got a limited top end, but it just can climb and handle steep hills and heavy loads and stuff. But it's got surprisingly good speed. I mean, it's actually faster than the Mastodon. The Mastodon, though, is reliable and low maintenance, and the Shea is not. So the Shea might break down on us a bit. I think we run the Mogul, the Brooks Mogul, for all our freight until freight or any automatic we might run, which probably won't be any, until we get something better. Now we got the DeGlen that opens up later. The PRR is a mix. We don't have it. So we're back to where we started. Okay, so I'm thinking this guy for freight and this guy for passengers, and that means that this line here needs to run full freight with the Brooks. 4.4 days, beautiful. Okay. Well, and we've got enough money here to get another bonus, so we can get this bonus pretty easily. And we'll have to decide how we want to do this. But I think we'll run it in here. And I really do want it to go into the freight, even if we have to do, a bridge or whatever. I want it in the freight. Now, it's a pretty easy crossover. If you're just on that line for a moment. It's very slow like that. We'd need to come out here somewhere. Rarely would they ever cross the air at the same time, and we could just go like that and then go on over here. It doesn't know what to make of that, does it? It has no clue. You can't handle that, can you? It can do that. That's awfully slow. Yeah. This doesn't work. This just doesn't work. I really want to leave those passenger lines alone. They're going to pay for everything, I think. Can we just go over it or under it or something? Oh, look at this. It's buried enough we can actually just kind of... It's a heavy slope, but at the same time it says max speed. But very slow here. That sucks. This sucks. Seems like we could just waltz right over it right here. Doesn't it? Doesn't seem to want to, but I did not plan on this being this hard a thing to do. Well, there is an alternative, I guess. Okay. That's only 3 degrees. Could we possibly put a bridge here? Now this slide's doing 2 products, but it's only taking 6.8 days. Okay, let's put a, did we get all our bonuses? We're waiting on that one, but we should get that as soon as, when this train goes back, it should gather that bonus for us. So what I want to do here is actually put a warehouse on our freight station and have it get corn and wood. and set up a line that goes from here to, that can't be done. A line from here to here with the Brooks mogul. So he's going to take 3 products to Houston, basically. So he's going to one city with 3 products. We can assume a level of 1. He would need to be 3 into 20 some. Oh, good. That's perfect. Okay. That'll work. I know that muttering sounded like utter nonsense, but I was figuring out, is that one train sufficient to get what we're bringing in here over here for the time being? And it is. So now we're going to go back here and put a freight station in Beaumont. No, we're going to put a freight station here. Actually, we're going to do this too. We'll be lazy and get this done too. We're going to put a freight station over here and run track here. Double track that. Set our signals. And then, see. Think about a connection from here that would merge in back a ways, like and wait till we have a little money. We're starting to get growth in Austin. Run full with a mogul. Go. As soon as we can, we'll put a warehouse here, and that'll open up demand down this way. Okay, let's put a warehouse here and have it take grain. Actually have it take grain and this, because that will transfer it down to Beaumont. Yeah, it will. Because this and this will come from Austin to Houston. Okay. And we're making pretty good money on these lines, and one of the reasons is because it's connected all the way through. If we didn't have it connected all the way through, it wouldn't be making much money for us. But because all 6 stations are connected, or cities, that gives us the ability take people all over the place. Let's put in a line from here to here to turn on that. No. I want that one to that one. Now, he shouldn't have anything at first, and that's fine. He'll make a trip, and that'll, in this warehouse, will say, hey, wait a minute, there's stuff we can use. And this warehouse down here will look through that warehouse and say, hey, there's a customer way down there. So that should get goods flowing every which way here. And what else can we do? Oh, sugar. Absolutely need sugar. It's got the same problem as this. I think we're going to kind of make the same solution for it. We're going to put in a sugar line up here. Have it plug in. And our warehouse here will also handle sugar. And actually, down the road, vegetables, because they're right there. And we'll start running sugar into Houston. And go. And he should be able to see demand. He's going to fill up Houston first, but he should be able to see demand all along the line here. So we're getting doubled growth here, single growth here, nothing here, but they were the last one to get any love. We got corn on the way. We've got lumber on the way. We're looking good. Okay. Oh, track construction. Oh, we got to rebuild this track. 1-to-1. We'll do a bridge, much cheaper, and that'll work. Okay. I think we'll stop right there. We've got a nice little thing going. We've got some profitable passenger lines going, making us some decent money, giving us a little bit of an engine. We're getting double growth here. Now we're getting double growth here. That's good. And we should start seeing something trickling down here to Beaumont pretty soon, I would think. Oh, that's right. We've got some stuff coming. Meat. We don't have the meat. And that's because we need a direct line. We need a line from this freight to this because that's where our meat's coming from. We need a freight train, 13 days. That would be fine. Okay. We need a direct line to carry meat to Beaumont. And you can see it's actually taking lumber and meat. Good. Beautiful. And that was how long? 14 days. It's trying to take 1, 2, 3 products, 30, 42. That's good. That works. I think when that train hits, we'll see growth here. Now, we are losing ground in San Antonio, but we'll work on that next episode. Okay, they just got a bunch of stuff. Got some meat in this. They're almost ready to grow. They need some corn, and there's some corn on the way. And again, that would be up here. Oh, and we need to get, gotta get some supply towers. And I meant to do this where we could put them, yeah, like that. That. Okay. And then maintenance. I don't think we have anything on our passengers at all, do we? Let's put maintenance here. Maintenance here and here. We'll do it like every other station for the passenger line. And then for the freight lines, I think any station that has a warehouse will probably also get a maintenance station because it's got the stuff coming in from the field. We'll save a little more money and put one in here. There, we're starting to get growth in Beaumont. Okay, 2, 2, and 1. And how far are they from being even better? And once this has been there a while, they see some gains there. We should get 2s all the way around pretty soon. All right, let's see that error go away. I would like to see that. Okay, we gained a little ground on the quarter. That's our first quarter down, and we are up to 70,000. And we're looking pretty good. And the thing I like is, again, because we've got these dedicated passenger lines, they're actually making some money. And that gives us a little bit of an engine. And then as the cities grow, that passenger engine will grow, and we'll start making money on our freight and our businesses and all that good stuff. And we'll worry about all that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for more Railway Empire 2 videos. Thank you.